Hi guys, so yesterday on Quotev I told you guys that last night's softball game was not good for me at all. Not because we lost, which we did, because of everything else that went on during the softball game. This is the first game where there was any drama. Like, there's been little tiny things between like two people, but this time was freaking horrible. So I told you that I would make a video because it is just too much for me to type because I have a lot of stuff to say. I speak my mind whenever it comes to these things. I'm going to try to make it kind of funny, but it's serious too because I was really pissed off. Like, really pissed. So it all started, the first inning, I was pitching, and let's just say I was doing amazing. Like, I had 4 balls, and not in a row, so I didn't walk anybody. Everybody else hit, or I struck them out. In the next inning, my coach took me out and put me in third. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? So I was pretty much pissed off that whole time when I was playing third. And, you know, I didn't get any plays the first time, so I was like, oh, whatever, you know. I almost had one, but the shortstop got it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So he puts me there again for the next inning, and I am standing there, and I'm, like, ready, but I'm pissed off because of other drama that's happened, and I am just beyond done with people. And I am standing there trying to work my ass off because our shortstop is doing horrible, so I need to do better. Sorry, I made some mistakes. You know, the first time what was the first thing that happened? Oh, the first time I was watching, she could have thrown the ball, the catcher, because the girl stole from second, came to third. I was standing there ready, but the catcher didn't throw the ball, and everybody's yelling at me, pay attention, kid. I'm shut the hell up. And then, you know, our catcher made a mistake. I was about to yell at her, but I figured, no, I'm just going to not do anything. I'm going to let it go. So then the one time, I made a mistake. A ball was in the air, sort of-ish. It was, like, kind of a line drive, but it was, like, really low. And it hit the ground and bounced up, and I missed. Sorry, I made a fucking mistake. It's like the end of the world. I got the ball. Sorry. Didn't mean to ruin your perfectness, because, you know, you're just oh so perfect that you never make a fucking mistake. So that right there got me pissed off. So then there came the batting. Batting, I was just, the first inning, I was like, alright, this girl, I can't stand the girl, okay? I couldn't stand the ump either because the one ball, let's say I'm standing here, you know, I'm standing here like this, the ball is right here, and he calls it a strike. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because, like, I'm standing here, you expect me to hit that, it's going to hit my arms. You dumb fuck. So then, he called a low strike. I'm like, dude, ugh. So that's the first thing that pissed me off. And then, the second time I was up to bat, I was pretty well pissed. And then he started calling the same things. I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Luckily, that was with a different pitcher, and I got walked. And I got down to the first baseline, I got to first base. I'm like, he's calling these strikes that are inside and low. My first base coach is standing there. Oh, I know, he's calling them terribly inconsistent, but I guess you just have to swing at them. I'm like, I was ready to go off on it, because, So then, the third time I was up to bat, I was pissed. I was beyond pissed. First time I swung as hard as I couldn't have missed. Damn it. I was like, shit. The next time I was up, perfect pitch, smacked the line drive right to first. I think we know how that went. Not very well for me. So that pretty much pissed me off too. Because, oh wait, the second time I was up, I got to second, and the girl was up after me. Her name is Megan. She's like one of my best friends, especially on the softball team. She was getting the same calls as me, and I was pretty pissed off when she got out. Because she had the same trouble as I did, and that made me so beyond mad I wanted to go off on everybody. So then came the drama, and oh my god, I was about to shoot myself. I could have gone off on every fucking person but like 4 people. I could tolerate 3 or 4 people at the game last night. that's bad. So, okay, the first time, our pitcher didn't get the call she wanted, so she came in crying. I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me right now. You can't cry at every game. You're not perfect. So then, you know, she's crying. Her sister, who's our catcher, who also thinks she's perfect and was yelling at me, comes in. You know, she's talking to the first base coach. She's like, what'd she say? I am pretty much mad at everybody right now. I look at Megan, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? She's like, I know. And we pretty much talked about her the whole time then. We were talking about everybody that we were pissed at because they kept yelling at us for our mistakes. So, then, you know, you have Desiree who comes in. Desiree, damn it, I said I wasn't going to say names to myself. I said I was not going to say names. Our catcher, Bonquiqui, that's what we're going to call her, Bonquiqui. And our pitcher is Sheila. And the other girl is Alberta. The other girl that I'm pissed the fuck off at is Alberta. Okay, so Bonquiqui, oh my god, that sounded really weird. Bonquiqui comes walking in, all perfect, you know, pissed off. I'm standing here looking at her, I'm like, you know, she throws her helmet down on the bench, and her catcher's helmet down on the bench, throws all of her equipment down, and I'm just kind of looking at Megan, I'm like, oh my god. And I look at Desiree, Bonquiqui, I'm like, dude, what's your issue? She comes over, she goes off on us. I have never seen so many fucking errors in my entire life. I was sitting there dying. I was like, trying so hard not to make it obvious I was laughing. Megan's sitting here trying not to laugh. I don't remember what Courtney was doing. I'm saying their names because I like them. I was dying, and she said that I was so beyond pissed off then. She pissed me off to the max. I'm like, Bonquiqui, shut up. You made half those errors. So then, oh, I was benched the next inning. Go fucking figure. I'm sitting there. Wait, no. No. This was during batting. We were batting. And this girl, what did I say her name was? Alberta comes walking in. All big shot, you know. Oh, I'm so much better than you, and I'm fucking 5'10" and fat and suck at softball. She comes in yelling at us, you guys need to stop talking about other people. It is pissing me off and it is rude. Courtney said something and Alberta's like, I will slap you. I am not afraid to slap you. And this girl beside me, her name is her name is June. That's not her name, but whatever. That's just the name that came up. June's like, she will. I'm like, yeah, and Courtney will hit her back. And when Rebecca, damn it. Gotta stop doing that. Alberta said that she will slap somebody, or her, oh god, our scorekeeper, who I just love to death, turns around when she says slap, and she's like, I'm like, I know. I look at her, I'm like, So then, I'm benched the next inning. And I'm talking to Deb, and we were just talking about how pissed off we are because she agrees with me completely. And we're talking about how, okay, what's the first thing? Oh, I was like, I'm really mad. I was like, I'm pissed off. She's like, oh, I know, I am too. And I'm like, first of all, okay, Lauren's just so fucking perfect. I was doing better than she was. And Deb's like, oh, I know, you were doing really well. I don't know why he took you out. I'm like, thank you. And, you know, at this point, my coach is in here. He's like, you know, so did you still have fun at softball this year? I'm like, yeah. He's like, are you still going to play next year? He's like, good. I'm like, yeah. He's like, good. And he walks out. He's like, don't give it up. You're a good player. Then why don't you fucking play me instead of perfect Lauren, who has made tons of errors? Well, I made none. She's walked people. I did not walk one single person. I don't give a fuck if she's fast. I was doing good too. But that doesn't fucking matter because Lauren's so fucking perfect. Ugh! Because she's so perfect. No. This means I was standing here looking, I'm like, we're talking about how perfect Lauren is. When she walks me, it's like, yep, perfect pitching. And Deb starts laughing. And we talk about how all these people I tell her exactly how I'm feeling, about why I'm pissed off at everybody. And she's like, I agree. And we were talking about the slapping thing, and she's like, I turned around when she said that. She's like, if anyone does the slapping here, it's gonna be me. And I straight up died. I was dying. And, you know, it just added on because of me, Megan, and Courtney. Before that, we were talking about people, and we were just laughing our asses off, and I was sitting there, doubled over laughing, trying to drink my water. Megan kicks me in the face. And it was... Talking to Deb definitely lightened my mood, but I get back out with the team, and I'm like, you know what, no. Because you're not fucking perfect. You're obviously not a teammate. So just shut the hell up for once, because you're not perfect, even though your parents think you are. Wait, no, your parents think that your whole family is perfect. You think that you're perfect, and you're not. Thank you. You know, Alberta thinks that she can tell everybody around because her mom owns a fucking Jaguar. Let me tell you something, your mom's annoying as fuck, too. Okay, so then, we're standing, after the game, we do this little huddle thing, and since we were the away, we were by first base, and we're standing there. Oh, God, it's brutal. We're standing there, right? And what happened first? Oh, Alberta comes to me. She's like, you need to stop bitching about it. I was like, you need to stop bitching about me bitching because it's pissing me the fuck off. I was over the edge with anger at this point. I was about to flip on everybody. So then, our assistant coach is standing behind me. I'm standing here. I'm standing here. He's standing here.